The Great Depression, one of the most somber periods in American history, is often depicted through stark images of struggle. These images have typically been shown in grainy black and white, offering a glimpse into an era marked by Hoovervilles, long lines for unemployment relief, and people waiting for a meal. Yet, a remarkable collection of photographs from the Library of Congress has shattered this monochrome portrayal, revealing the Great Depression in vivid color. Captured between 1939 and 1941, these photographs offer a glimpse of families' resilience, the revival of rural farming communities, and the joyful moments at state fairs as the nation slowly emerged from its darkest time. Taken during a pivotal moment in American history, the images showcase a country that was beginning to heal after a devastating financial collapse that left nearly 15 million people unemployed by 1933. These photographs come from a collaboration between the Farm Security Administration and the Office of War Information, an initiative designed to document the complexity of American life from 1935 to 1944. The United States plunged into one of the worst economic disasters of the 20th century after the stock market crash on October 24, 1929, known as Black Thursday. This event paved the way for Black Tuesday, sending shockwaves through the country. The rapid decline of an overinflated market was compounded by a series of economic catastrophes, including widespread bank failures, soaring unemployment, and the mass migration of impoverished people from farming regions in search of work. One visible effect of the Depression was the rise of Hoovervilles, makeshift settlements made of cardboard, tents, and rickety wooden shacks built by the homeless. Residents lived in these shacks, begging for food or relying on soup kitchens for meals. The term Hooverville was coined by Charles Michelson, the publicity chief of the Democratic National Committee, who used it sarcastically to blame President Herbert Hoover for the crisis. During the 1930s, the government did not track unemployment rates systematically. The most widely accepted estimates come from Stanley Lebergott's research in the 1950s, which suggested an unemployment rate of 24.9% in 1933, the worst year of the Depression. Another estimate from Michael Darby in 1976 put the peak unemployment rate at 22.5% in 1932. The Depression hit some groups harder than others. Unemployment was less severe for women, workers in essential industries like food and clothing, service and sales workers, and government employees. On the other hand, unskilled workers in urban areas faced much higher unemployment rates. Age also played a role, with younger workers struggling to land their first jobs, and men over 45 who lost their jobs rarely able to find new ones, as employers favored younger workers. Those with weaker credentials were often trapped in long-term unemployment. The United States' path out of the Great Depression reflected a determined commitment to recovery. Under President Franklin D. Roosevelt's leadership, the New Deal emerged as a broad strategy to reignite the economy, restore jobs, and rebuild trust in the system. The government intervened swiftly, stabilizing the financial system with the Emergency Banking Act of 1933. Regulatory bodies like the Securities and Exchange Commission were established to ensure market transparency. Public works programs like the WPA and CCC not only provided jobs, but also spurred infrastructure development. Labor reforms, including the National Industrial Recovery Act, promoted fair practices, while agricultural policies addressed the struggles of farmers. The Social Security Act provided a safety net for Americans, while deficit spending boosted demand and restored consumer confidence. The outbreak of World War II provided an additional economic boost, helping the country achieve full recovery. In the end, the United States emerged stronger, demonstrating resilience and determination in overcoming its darkest economic chapter.